video number 6. Video number 6. I'm on a hot streak. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 38 of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Last time, we saw everything else that we could see in Hollow Bastion and got the rest of the Trinities, and the 99 Dalmatians are all together again. And now, we're just gonna go right to it. We are going to chase after Ansem. There's only one gummy ship route to go. Let's do it. And yes, this will be the last of the gummy ships. And yeah, I think I've already said my piece on Hollow Bastion. But what I didn't actually get to, say about it was how crazy, this whole thing has been. Going into more detail about it. Okay. So originally, during the Ansem Riku fight, or Riku Ansem, whichever one you prefer, in the original version of Kingdom Hearts 1, that cutscene where, all the plot dump happened before the fight, that was unskippable. That was unskippable. That was a feature that was added to Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, or at least the PS3 versions, just to keep up with consistency for actually being able to skip the cutscenes. So that was cool enough, but if that wasn't cool enough, Ansem Riku being able to have a boss fight, using a Keyblade, and basically him using his own Keyblade skills against yours, that's pretty cool also. And on top of that, the music was also really, really amazing too. That song, I can't even pronounce it either. But man, what a good song. What a good song. Very, very good. And very, very cool. For a villain that sort of appears out of nowhere, and I say sort of because, Ansem was only briefly seen at the beginning where Sora was at Destiny Islands checking out that secret place when Ansem spoke to him about, hey, we will become enemies, and Sora's just like, huh? That is really cool in itself. The end of the world. We're going to go through the level of Sonic 06. Except this isn't Sonic 06. This is Kingdom Hearts. And the end of the world here is much cooler here than it is there.
Gorge, is that all that's left of the worlds taken by the Heartless?
Those worlds will be restored if we beat Ansem, right?
You betcha!
But if we do beat him, and all these worlds become restored and disconnected, what's gonna happen to this place? And to us?
This is a Heartless world, so maybe it'll just disappear.
Huh?
But no worries. Even if this place goes poof, our hearts ain't going nowhere. I'm sure we'll find our pals again. Yep, I just know that we will.
Yeah, you're right. I'll return this. I promise.
End of the world. Here we go. And immediately, we are assaulted. Immediately. Oh my god, fragments of sorrow. Yes!
Wind! Come on! Heal!
This song is amazing. One of my favorite battle themes. It's just, oh my god. I just remember my first time playing through. It's like, oh my god, Hand in Hand is my favorite. And then, oh my god, Spooks of Halloween Town is my favorite. And then, oh my god, this one is my favorite. The music of Kingdom Hearts is just so damn good. It really just makes me wonder why I missed out on this for so long. And just only recently played it, you know, last year. And just, oh my god. Alright, gushing aside, we got the end of the world here. This first area is going to be filled with so much treasure chests and so many of these Heartless to defeat that if we ever get a section where where a chest leads to, you know, Heartless and junk, we're going to just skip that. We're just going to cut away from that. But now we have probably one of the more annoying Heartless out of the bunch. This one is called the Invisible. They have these swords that they can drive to the ground, and they'll basically disappear for a little bit, and they will turn into flames, and, you know, they'll surround a random party member. So just watch out for that and have your guard ready and waiting. So, yeah. Wait, can I get this one? Can I get this? Yes! Okay. Pretty stone. Alright, cool. So the whole point of this first section is to basically just go along a path in which we have to open up treasure chests. Just to see if there's any Heartless in them, or if we get transported to a Heartless battle. And if we do, that's great and wonderful. And it'll probably end up being something like this. Where behemoths are apparently regular enemies now. Good. The old RPG standard, where something that was considered a boss fight is now a regular enemy. Fortunately, this behemoth is weaker than the behemoth that we faced at Hollow Bastion, so there's no need to worry about that. And also, as you can plainly see, Eroga is doing its dirty work, which is amazing and wonderful. Can I reach that from up there? Yes, I can. In fact, it was so censored that, in fact, the final blow was so censored that we didn't even get to see how much experience we earned from that. However, we do get items for our efforts, so that is pretty good. Oh, and also, a mad pro tip that I can offer you is to, well, if you ever will face a particularly powerful enemy in that whole Heartless battle, then I would highly suggest that you save. Gate to the Dark. That sounds edgy as frick. Edgy as frick. Yeah, I would actually highly, highly recommend that you save. Because just in case you die and accidentally select continue, you'll want to select load game, because that will load you up to the spot in which you saved. So any of the items that you gain from this venture won't be lost. That's really only my big pro tip for you. Just make sure that you save at regular intervals every few chests or so. That is, if you're really confident in just trying to go through this area and trying to get all the things that you possibly can. But right here, we don't have any choice. I hate these Heartless. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. You'll see why. You'll see why later, but these Heartless, they just shoot everything. They shoot everything, and also they have this annoying thing where they can guard against you. Even Eroga doesn't work against them. And also, another thing that's kind of annoying about this part right here is the fact that there are visible treasure chests here, but because of the fact that the area has to load, you can't really go get those treasure chests that are just lying around. So that's very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Oh god! Got out of that one pretty okay. But we get a pretty stone in the process. Alright, so right there is a cottage. Basically, in order to navigate this area, you'll want to just follow the way the rocks are pointing towards. Just follow the way of the rocks. Ah! Get Gale. And, ooh, there we go. Get an AP up. And, should I go back for... Yeah, I probably should. Yeah. I'm just gonna go back for it and, like, oh god, okay, there. Okay, you are being very weird, game. You're being very weird. You have invisible... You have invisible things. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It was a mistake for me to go this way. Because I'm trying to go back all the way over there to get that thing, but... Whatever the case. Going back over there to see if it's any worth it or not. And since I'm going back, I might as well save anyway. Well, before I even attempt to try to get that thing. Because apparently I missed that. Okay, thank God it's just an item. Thank God. Oh. Okay. We are good now to get forced into an encounter with a behemoth of all things, because of course we do. So, in the vein of behemoths being very, very powerful, they have this attack where they launch something in the air and they just suck. Fortunately, however, strike rate actually seems to be doing a lot of damage. So that's very cool. Oh god. Oh god. No. Dolan, please cure me. Please cure me. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I mean, I just saved, but I don't want to go. I don't feel so good. Okay. Please. Please. Please? Please? Oh, no. Okay, thank you. Doland is the one to save the day. Also, Doland, why... Also, immediately take it back, because Doland... I needed that heal, man. And there we go. Goofy levels up. And that'll basically be the last forced encounter that we're probably going to get. I wonder where the Ansem filler went. Dive into the most dangerous place and we'll find him. Solid advice, Doland. Solid advice. Go into the deepest depths of the universe. That's where we'll find him. Ingenious. I saw a treasure chest. I'm not leaving until we see every single conceivable treasure chest that we possibly can find. Because I'm actually trying this time. I'm actually trying to get everything this time. Yeah, you can't blame me for trying. I'm trying to be like a dude who wants to get everything that this game has to offer. And it's right here. Cool. Dark matter. Again. Cool. And there's another treasure chest here. I don't think there are any enemies here. They're just you, Trilogy, treasure chest. And can I reach this from here? I really, really hope that I can reach it. Please let me reach it. Please. Oh, oh, good, good. Meteor strike. Ooh, meteor strike. I don't think I've ever gotten this item before. Oh, yes, yes, we're doing this. Oh my god, yes. I lucked out on that one. Very good. Ultima G, nothing really too special. I'll probably show off some of these gummies that I've gotten whenever I can. Is it... Now, I kind of forget. Is this... Oh, yep. More Heartless here. And I think this will lead to a chest, if I remember correctly. Or at least I'm hoping it will be a chest that it will be leading to, because I don't want to... Hello. Thank you. Yeah, at least I'm hoping this will lead to a chest that I can hopefully find. Yep. Full life G. We get a G full of life. Very good. And here we have yet another place where we can save. But we don't need it. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. And that means we have to go through possibly the longest string of areas that we ever had to go through yet. Longest string of anything, which basically means we're going to be going through every single one of these. Oh boy. So, basically put, since all these have at least one thing for us, we are definitely going to be, you know, having this for a while. We're definitely going to be here for a while. So, that'll basically just mean one simple gosh darn thing. We gotta speed up. We gotta speed up and play our good old funky white music. We gotta play our good old funky music as we just go along here, because this is a very, very long string of stuff that we have to go through here. So, let us enjoy music. A break. a little break. Ah, Winnie the Pooh, I never thought I would be able to see you so good. Oh, man. But yeah, that whole gauntlet was just the setup for the main event. There is a save point right here that you can take, the World Terminus. So, you can take it there and just be ready for what lies in store. So let's do. And now, we have the Hollow Bastion stuff. Now, I'm not speeding up for this point, because this one actually does have some points of interest. So, allow me to deal with these Heartless very, very quick. Which, thank God, now that we have Divine Rose, it will be a whole lot easier for us now that we equip that onto us. As you can clearly see, we can just two-shot these things into combos very easily. Ones born of the heart and darkness, devoid of hearts, ravage all worlds and bring desolation. Seize all hearts and consummate the great heart. All hearts to be one, one heart to encompass all. Realize the destiny, the realm of Kingdom Hearts. Roll credits. The great darkness sealed within the giant heart. Progeny of darkness, come back to the eternal darkness. For the heart of light shall unseal the path. 7 hearts, 1 keyhole, 1 key to the door. The door of darkness tied by 2 keys. The door of darkness to seal the light. None shall pass but shadows returning to the darkness. Once born of the heart of darkness, hunger for every heart until the dark heart opens. Or Dark Door, whatever. Dark Heart is a character from Care Bears. Don't ask me how I know that. Okay, so once you read that, more bad guys. Because of course. And a chest. Elixir. Good. Finally, thank you, God. I can finally get out of this digital hellhole. And what's left shall be that gaping hole thingy. And also, do not forget that you have this save point. Please do not forget you have this save point. You will need it just in case there is a tough fight ahead. In fact, actually, I'm gonna follow my own advice that I did last time and just save at this save point that I made. Whenever you're ready, jump down the hole. Surprise! Chernobog from Fantasia makes his appearance. So, we got another boss sort of like Giant Ursula, except this time, we're flying. And very, very luckily, Chernobog's music, Night on Bald Mountain, is perfectly represented here very well with this Yoko Shimomura rearrangement. Now, of course, Chernobog here is going to do all sorts of attacks like create a fire field that will kill you at any given opportunity. So, yes, that is very, very weird and very dangerous and also making me sound like a weirdo. Oh, God. Oh, boy. See, this is why I saved. This is why I saved. Just for this one instance. Good. Good. It's a good thing I have Aroga, actually. But yeah, Chernobog is going to do all sorts of attacks at you, including, creating a fire field around him, and also shooting fire. because that's just sort of his thing. From what I hear, I haven't really seen Fantasia, but I heard it's really, really amazing, and an animation marvel. And also that Fantasia 2000 sucked. Oh god. Yes, you can actually get out of Super Glide or Gloat or whatever this is, whatever we're doing. But actually, I am taking him down. Please, God! Oh! Okay, getting back to the reality of the situation that I'm in. Yeah, Chernobog as a surprise boss is very, very cool. Very, very cool. Well, honestly, I would think that this boss fight is a lot better than Giant Ursula because, to be honest, controlling the mermaid kick is a little bit awkward. But this form of gliding that we're in, very, very simple to control. It doesn't really require a whole lot of button presses at all. You just sort of just fly around. So, in that respect, it's very cool. Oh god. Gotta renew my defenses a little bit. But very fortunately, Chernobog himself won't be that hard to deal with. Especially if you have a Roga on you. It's that attack where he surrounds himself in fire that really is the big worry of the fight. It can actually kind of kill you if you don't know what you're doing. Or if you hadn't grinded up on, like, various Heartless like I have. Okay, so can I kill him? Can I kill him, please? Yes, I can, for Sora and Donald level up. Super Glide. That is a shared ability that when it's not used in Wonderland or any other place, it basically allows you to use glide to fly a little bit faster. So it's good. It's good in that respect. So, yeah, it's good. Alright, so what we gotta do now is we gotta go into the deepest depths of the place. We gotta go through the deepest of the darknesses. Wait, that's later. We gotta go through the deepest depths of the darkness. Just to go over to here. No, not attack the gateway. Jump through the gateway. This is the worst room in the game. Yep, just the worst room in the game. Also, what item did I use? Oh god. I did not mean to use an item, but okay. Yep. Worst room in the game, everyone. Alright, so you might think that this portion isn't really all too bad. It's not, you know, thing. You know, you're just battling a behemoth. It's fine. It's all good in the hood and all that stuff that you commonly say that you're supposed to say when you're supposed to say like, hey, you know, it's all good and the hizzle and the dizzy and the whizzy. Well, wrong. You're wrong, and you never played this game before in your life. Holy crap, I actually got it on the last one. Nice. But that's the moment you realize that it wasn't even halfway through the room. Get your Tinkerbell ready immediately. Get Tinkerbell ready immediately because she will be a brilliant, brilliant asset to you in this room. Because what you have left is a gigantic gauntlet of Heartless before you go into that last room. Yes, this is the penultimate room in the game, and it is the worst room in the game. Because you have a gauntlet of so many Heartlesses to go through. So many Heartless to go through. Including all sorts of, you know, those ball Heartless, the Invisibles, just everything. All the Heartless that you fought in the game is trying to kill you. And if you die in this room, sorry buddy, you gotta go back to the World Terminus save point and try all over again just for another shot. You have to defeat the behemoth again. You have to go through all the invisibles again. You just gotta go through everything just to try to get through this game, just to get through this room. And it is just, it's just, oh my god. This is just a room where you basically have to be assured that you have to get Eroga before you move on. You have to make sure that Tinkerbell is on deck. And Tinkerbell is technically on deck because you have no choice but to, you know, get Tinkerbell because she is a summon that is a story summon that you get in the game. And yeah, we're not even halfway done. Yeah, this isn't even halfway. Just this room is a nightmare. Like, the first time I played through, I tried so many times trying to get through this room. And eventually, it took me almost an hour to get through this room as far as I remember. And it's all down to these Heartless that shoot these tornadoes at you. All the invisibles just, oh my god. And these Heartless that can just spin around all over the place. And oh, I hate this room. Just hate it. This is a required part of the game. And yeah, try doing this on Proud Mode. You would be amazed if you get out of this while trying to do this alive. I can't imagine what doing this on Proud Mode must feel like, but I bet it feels awful. I bet it feels absolutely dreadful. So, you know, it's a thing, it's a living. But this is what you have to do in order to advance onward to the final save point. The last shred of hope that you have before, you know, facing the final battle that's ahead of you. This room gives me nightmares. This room definitely gives me nightmares. But thankfully, Eroga and Tinkerbell make this a almost bearable room. Almost bearable. And yeah, I believe this is one of the last waves, actually. I believe this is one of the last waves, hopefully. And again, it's all down to the invisibles and those white Heartless things that we have. Or golden plated, whichever one you prefer. And then again, therein lies the problem with them guarding all over the place. And it'll take longer. Goofy levels up. This room is just pain. Just pain. It's Max Pain, it's something pain, it's pain from Naruto, and it's pain from you, it's pain from me, it's pain for everyone who has ever played this game, HD or vanilla. And yeah, this is not even that. This is not the last one. This is not the last one. Yeah, you think you've reached the end, right? Well, too bad, Digface. You gotta go through all this again just so you can have another shot at this. If you die, I hate to sound like a broken record, which I've already done throughout these 8 long years that I've done Let's Playing. But really, this has to be said. I hate this room. And again, it's just like an endurance test. The end of the world is an endurance test that you have to go through. Just nearly 50 minutes of a world, and it all leads up to the worst room in the game, where if you die, you have to start over at the behemoth again. But we made it. We made it. We survived. We made it to the last door. Huh? What's wrong? Don't you hear something? There. Careful. This is the last haven you'll find here. Beyond, there is no light to protect you. But don't be afraid. Your heart is the mightiest weapon of all. Remember, you are the one who will open the door to the light. I don't hear anything. Strange. That voice was so familiar. Maybe it's just my imagination. Maybe you better take a rest. That is basic and to the point. Once you step through that door again and press triangle, that's your way to the final battle of the game. So, if you're planning on doing anything else, which the rest of the game is now open up to you, you want to do so, because after this, there's no turning back. No turning back. Which is why I am not going to do it immediately. I am not going to go through the final battle just yet. Instead, this is what I planned on doing from the very beginning anyway. Now that we made it to the very last save point of the game, the rest of the post-game is now available to you. Everything is open now. All the item synthesis, all the strongest enemies of the game, everything is now open to you. So, if you want to go ahead and do all that stuff right now, you can do it. It's totally fine if you do it. Because pretty much, even if you defeat the final boss, it technically doesn't really save your progress, so yeah. So if you're planning on doing any post-game stuff, you know, you can do that. You can. Or you can just go right ahead to the final boss immediately. And let me tell you something, the post-game is going to require plenty of grinding, believe you me, it is. So just saying, you want to take care of anything else that you might have missed, just to get yourself stronger. I mean, technically you can just go ahead and go to the final boss right now, you can. But I would highly recommend just going after anything, any Trinities, any Dalmatians that you've missed. So with all that said, we're done. We've made it to the final save point, but we're going to detour from that to take care of post-game stuff. Next time on Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, after plenty of grinding, we are going to head over to the Olympus Coliseum, because there is a new tournament opened up, and that's just going to be the main focus of the video, just saying. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.